Hello and welcome everybody to yet another glorious episode of the Trial and Aaron podcast. We call it The Tap. I am your host, Aaron, and I am 35, as you already knew from the last episode of The Tap. Of course, all 100 billion of you listened to it. Glorious, good for me, good for The Tap, good for the brand. After that epic birthday, there have been some shenanigans, some Renaissance Fair shenanigans, and I'm here to tell you all about it. All about it. You have no choice. You're going to listen, and it's going to happen. I'm doing this. So I took an edible maybe 5-10 minutes ago. Hasn't hit yet, so I'm just coming in raw. I'm just going to give you all this emotion. No drink, no alkies. I'm trying to go legit. My man, Ray McIntyre, inspired me to go like weekdays without boozing. And let me tell you, when you finally get your hands on some sauce on the weekend, my God, Friday, I go hard. But it's just tastes better when you earn it, so it's nice. But I forsook all of that because the birthday shenanigans, this is probably the most birthday I've had since I was like 10. And there's just a lot of praise and adoration, just like a lot of birthdays leading up to this, just kind of ho-hum a little, oh, hey, I get those little Facebook happy birthdays that... it's like a nice sentiment. I appreciate you reaching out for 0.5 seconds to click happy birthday and not talk to me the rest of the year. Some of these people, I know who you are, and you'll add a little je ne sais quoi, a little extra on your happy birthday on Facebook, but you could tell it's happy birthday, Aaron, a couple exclamation points with a happy birthday emoji, a red balloon. I'm like, ooh, how human that pre-constructed happy birthday wish is. That's why I don't wish anybody happy birthday on Facebook, because I don't mean shit. But that's just me. The birthday shenanigans. Birthday itself was on August 14th, Thursday. But before that, because my papa, he was going to Alaska to do some fishing yonder. So we went to Cattleman's. Cattleman's was the choice. Nice little go-to on a Tuesday. Got the Rustler ribeye. And on that, amazing steak. But I said medium. I want medium well. Like some pink in there. I think they went medium rare. Still tasty, but they promised some tumbleweed onion rings on top of it. Maybe got like 3 with some grilled veggies because I'll be all healthy. But I got 3 tumbleweed onion rings. When you get that appetizer, it's a stack about yay big, for the love of God. A little underwhelmed there, but I got it. And those sons of bitches wished me a happy birthday. Got a scoop of ice cream. It was with Grandma Barb, Grandpa Albert, some family members. Just had a great time. Good old, big old din-din. And that was Tuesday. Wednesday. Nothing really happened there. But Thursday, game day, birthday, went to work. People, oh, you're going to take a day off? Hell no. I got text messages from a bunch of people that I know and love. That means a lot to me. So everybody out there that took time out of their day to wish me a happy birthday, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. For the love of God, thank you. Text, call, however it came. Even belated birthdays. I don't give a shit. The fact that you think about me on this day, much appreciated. And if people love me and they don't, I mean, good Lord. I honestly don't remember a lot of birthdays. And for those out there that wish me a happy birthday, or didn't wish me a happy birthday, but I know you still love me, it's all good. I don't remember shit. If it weren't for Facebook, I wouldn't remember a lot. So nowadays, whenever I get someone's birthday, putting in the calendar on my phone, and I'm putting that shit on remind me every single year, because it's good for it. It's good to wish people happy birthday. Let them, it doesn't have to be their birthday. Let you know you love them. But birthday is especially special. So anyways, Thursday, what'd I do? When I got some burgers with my mama, and Keith was there. Yep, tried out Burger Brothers and Winners. Not bad. Should have won a double. Talked to my man Zach Davis. He said a double down at Burger Brothers, a little hefty. I was like, I don't want to be too fat. Should have doubled down. It was good. A single is good. Burger's a little loose, but hey, just two-hand that bitch. Put it down. It's going to be a little messy. This is a burger. Nice little greasy smash burger. Delightful. The fries were good. Got the chocolate milkshake. Very good. Should have dipped the fries in the shake. They were out of ranch. I blundered not dipping the fries in the shake. I fucked up. I'm not supposed to fuck up at 35. Now that I can run for president. Fucked up. But was able to salvage the burger. Ate the shit out of it. Ate my fries. Had some of my mom's fries. Keith, he had the double, but didn't finish the fries. So it's like, if you're going to double and fries. Like, finish that shit. Finish it. Take it to the house. Take it to the dome. But anyways, Thursday was all well and good. Went home and needed to pack up. Man, Renaissance Fair, I want to give you play-by-play of just how glorious this entire weekend was. Thursday, got home, had some cleaning to do. I was just pissed. I wanted to just smoke a bowl, play some Skyrim, because I wasn't going to play video games this weekend. And so I got enough stuff done. I still need to clean the litter box a little bit, but was able to finagle some things, get prepped and ready, played some video games to end my birthday. I was so happy. Got it on a harder difficulty, playing legit. No mods, and really enjoyed the video gaming experience. Woke up early the next day. I want to say 5:30. Didn't do writing what I usually do, but I did edit a podcast, which ended up coming out a little too late. Came out this week, the Year of 34 review. But got that out there. Went to the gym. Got back home, scarfed a quick brekkie, got the cat situated, got packed up my gear, all my stuff, and I'm just fucking stoked. Ready to roll in. I had Devin Vickery driving the way. Then Beth is coming along, some soup night people. So we were carpooling. We're going earlier in the day. Then Ray, Katie, David, Emmy, like the rest of the crew was following suit later in the day. It was like a solid 7 of us. And so we get up there early, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm going full debauchery mode. And when I go full debauchery mode, vacation mode, I'm drinking sun up, sundown, whatever. I'm just not making a fool of myself, but I'm going to defile myself. And at that point, I'd not yet begun to defile myself, if I may quote the great and glorious Doc Holliday. We get there. Beth is packing some heat. We get loaded up in Devin's car, take a couple shots of tequila. Not Devin because she's driving, but Beth and I were getting after it. She has that. She may or may not have brought a potion for me to consume. Both of us consume on the way up there. And maybe I had a gummy as well. Like I said, getting after it. We leave at 11:30 to be all that dastardly traffic in Sacramento. 2 big birds to all that traffic and all that construction going on in Sacramento. But we make it through. We take 50, and we're listening to a couple of goy stories from the tap. But honestly, it just opened up. We just for about 2.5 hours just had a great conversation. Just talked it out. We just opened up. It's just great convo with some good people. Great convo with great people. Damn it, that's what I meant to say. And got up to the Tahoe house on the South Lake Tahoe Keys. I did not get up there this summer nearly enough. I still can. But, God, just been going up so much more in the wintertime. Just love me some snowboarding, but need to get up there more in the summer. And this was a great excuse to go to the Valhalla Renaissance Fair. We get up there, take a little inventory of everything we got. We're like, all right, we're good. We went to the Spartan Final, we got booze. We got way too much booze, way too much food. But, nothing up there goes to waste. There's always going to be somebody up there, and the food and booze will be consumed. So we get up there, and I'm a little... like, what is the altitude? The edibles kicking in. And I'm like, we need to go jump in the lake. So we go to the lake in the Keys and jump in, swim around. It's just so good. My God. This one, a little bit of bigger gal already at that beach. But, man, there's this blonde smoke show there. My God, ladies and gentlemen, the smoke show. Had idle conversation, but damn it, I'm here with my friends. Don't need to bother myself with these side winches here when I have the friends. And so we swim, get back. I get a little woo. Sometimes up there I get a little sugar rush. So I just scarf some candies up there, feeling right as rain. Then we just keep drinking beer, start playing a little Magic the Gathering, us 3. I'm kicking ass, taking names, and Beth gives me this badass D20 that I'm going to bring to Hoobie's Trivia. Look at this. Let's see the D20. Boom, baby. It's nice, shiny inside. This is magical. It's fantastic. Devin gave me an awesome South Lake Tahoe hat. Got that in my room. Just the gift giving was on point this weekend. So we play a little bit of Magic the Gathering, and then the rest of the crew arrives. They're hungry. We go down to Heavenly Village. Like we have a few more drinks, but it's time to go to Heavenly Village. We go to this Mexican restaurant. I almost make the ultimate faux pas. I get a big old margarita, make it a double. Like I said, I'm defiling myself. And as I'm scooching it over, we're outside and we're on this table / fireplace. All the beads in the middle, like subtle fire in there. And I scooch it aside, and the tequila, like the margarita tips a little bit, but I save it. There is some splashes. There is some spillage. It's a rookie move. It's a sub 35-year-old move. I blundered. Not a total spillage, but just a little bit. We wiped it up. All good. No need to get rags. No. This was a napkin blunder. It's not I'm gonna say it's not acceptable, but frowned upon. I'm mad at myself. You can't do that. Just wasting alcohol. It's alcohol abuse. You can't treat alcohol like that. So we have a great, tremendous din. I'm anybody has extra food, like they're like, oh, Aaron, you want something? Fuck yeah, I scarfed my burrito 20 minutes ago. Give me your food. We got the food, headed back to the cabin. Man, we're just kicking it outside. David pulls out his homemade mead. We have mead. We're smoking outside. We're just walked up and down Heavenly Village a little bit, but we got home. We're just relaxing. The vibes are immaculate. The sunset even more so. And we go to bed relatively early. I go and get one of the rooms. Everybody's situated. Wake up early the next day. I get to town. I start making coffee. I'm up at 6:45. Gates open at 10 for the Renaissance Fair. I make 2 packs of bacon. I'm scrambling about 18 eggs. Put a bunch of bagels in the oven. Devin helped me out. She's a sous chef. Scramble these eggs. I chopped up red potatoes, some onions. And before, shout out to Brentley and the what's it called? The bachelor party in Scottsdale. I left way too much bacon grease on that pan. I've learned from that mistake at the expense of my friends over there. They're all dead because of the over bacon greasing. This time I didn't do that. 1 pack, I poured out some bacon, and then I poured out some bacon grease, left a little bit in there this time, sauteed the potatoes and the onions, and chopped up peppers a little bit, put some peps in there. And damn it, just poured in all the eggs. I did a little side eggy action because, David doesn't like onions. Shout out to David Sassenrath. And then, but the rest of us, we scarfed it. I put in a gang of cheese. Not a pinch, just a glob. It's pinch, glob, gang. I put a baseball size helping of sharp cheddar cheese. And by God, everybody's singing the praises. We got bagels too, everything bagel and plain bagels, regular cream cheese, and strawberry cream cheese. So goddamn good. Just stuffed my face because we're going to be drinking. And right after breakfast, had the coffee. And then we started drinking a little bit. Rainback Tire, we got these hard Arizona teas. We're getting after it. By that time, I'm like, I want to get the shits out of the way before we get to the Ren Faire. And after a couple of cups of coffee, by golly gee, the shits came. They did not stop coming. But everybody knows I got stomach issues. But flushed it from my system. We're drinking. We shotgun. We get ready. I'm in my garb. The war paint. Got the sword on the side. I need some kind of leather satchel. Something to carry my trinkets and whatnot in. Because little foreshadowing, I lost something at the fucking fair, and I'm still bummed out about it. Not as much as I was, but still bummed. We get an Uber, so we don't have to worry about driving. A little pro tip for Renaissance Fairs: parking is always abysmal. If you can Uber there, just get dropped off at the gate. They're usually pretty toasty. This was a mid-70s day, approaching 80, but it was just awesome in the midst. We're in the middle of the pine forest at South Lake Tahoe, campgrounds, 2 miles away from the cabin. We get there. I got beers in my pockets for the lines. I'm just dragging it. Ray's trying, my boy, we're just hanging out, drinking, but I was going a little harder. Man had a baseball doubleheader the next day. So he's doing his thing. He's drinking, but he's not trying to get absolutely hammered because he's got an early I think he got about 5 a.m. or something like that to get to Sacramento for a 9 a.m. game. This guy's a fucking savage. But we're in line, we're drinking. And as we're in line, these guys all dressed up, they got to be workers. Nobody looks that good and doesn't work at a Ren Faire. They're how much for the women? I was aha, take them. No. Didn't say that, but it was just, you suspend your disbelief. And then you just I like to play into a persona, just silly, what have you, a silly persona, so different from my regular self. But speaking ye old, and just planes flew overhead, I'm like, oh God, it's a dragon, it's fun to play along, break character, to be real, be human. But man, Ray and I, everybody kind of split off, did their own thing. Emmy was flying solo, everybody just got paired up. We just went around, did our own thing. I met an author there. Just talked tricky with him a little bit. He gave me his 4 principles books for how to be a better writer. Really just stoked to told him I was an aspiring author myself. Gave me that book, and of course I was compelled to come back and get this book later. M. Todd Gallowglass, Tears of Rage. Just Yeah, he's making a living publishing books, selling to people at Ren Fairs. I guess he had a story reading later that day. Didn't I was busy seeing melees and jousting and stuff like that. I must have missed it. But Ray and I, we went around, found that we both broke the seal. We're taking a piss about every 10 minutes. Found the Ye Old Tavern, had some California Blood Orange IPA, just one of my favorites, just fruity and delicious, just like me. But we're going around just checking out all the booths, all the leather work, all the scandally wenches yonder, a couple sirens, and just people's outfits were on point. And I saw Jesus of Nazareth. I even yelled across the yard, Jesus of Nazareth! This guy dressed up, he was in a cloak or a robe, long hair, long beard, a beard, and just, he was about it. Took a picture, just one of my favorites of the Ren Fair. But we just vibed. We went around, Ray and I heard some fighting going on, rustling. We make our way over, a bunch of knights just getting after it, bonking each other in the head, just going hard and going wild. I saw a guy in a Star Trek outfit, and just that fits for Renaissance Fair, because in Star Trek lore, they could be in a simulation, they could be in another planet where it's Ren Fair oriented or a different timeline. It's just, it works, it fits. And the guy was a Bears fan. We're just like shooting the shit, me, him, and his wife. Like, right, we're all just like hanging out next to each other. I'm sharing my potions, and like with him, this guy was so down to earth. Like, I had got crafty with some duct tape in my potions, because last time my potion snapped off this string, shattered on the ground. No bueno. I brought my potions back. It's about this much tequila, silver tequila, with maybe a drop or two of red Gatorade for color. The security wasn't too. I'm sure if they were more invested in their job, they still would have been perplexed and like, oh yeah, that's just part of the outfit. Hide in plain sight, y'all, because other people have to pour out their drinks, but not me. I got potions, and just sharing them with that guy, and sharing them with this dude that looks like Santa Claus. He was a worker. Handed over his leather pouch, said take a sip. I sipped it. He said it was spiced rum and honey, and it was spicy as hell, but delicious. I gave him some potion. Some of the workers there just like, oh, what's in the potion there? I'm like, you already know. So I'd share. I'd take a drink first, let it know it's not spiked. Pass out the potions. That's what I want to pass out. Need to come with other little trinkets, because you get a big nuance for Ren Fairs is just passing out little trinkets and just cool little. It's hard else to describe them other than trinkets, because I went there. I got this little vial with a flower in it. Don't know how they did that, but I think I must have tipped or just paid a compliment, what have you. Got this dragon tier. I got multiple dragon's tiers because we played this Battletops game. In this game that was similar to Shuffleboard. Got these for a win. That was nice. Or no, I lost it. Ray won. When you win, you get this chestnut on a string, which is worth more. And I guess you're supposed to rub it, smell it, so when you go into the porta potty, it doesn't smell like shit. I would have preferred more dragon tiers, but whatever. Got a chestnut. Got doubloons. Got a couple doubloons. They're like, you can hear it. Metal. I love it. Got a couple of crystal mushrooms. Who doesn't love crystal mushrooms? Behold these crystal mushrooms. Behold this other mineral. I forget what it is, but it kind of looks like frozen honey. But man, I came out with this bag of dope shit. And all the gifts I got, other than Renaissance Fair, like I got notebooks, journals, whatever, but just had a great time at this Ren Fair, getting absolutely plastered, taking gummies, drinking. Yeah, so sorry, Mom, any like family members should have given this this disclosure earlier. The boys drink a little bit. I'm 35. I wasn't gonna go lightly into 35, and boy, I did not. And so we're going to, like, everybody's just vibing, meeting people. Like, your boy's in his element. I'm just say I'm hitting on everybody, but yeah, I'm trying to be suave, and just 'cause it's easy for me to start conversation when it's just everything's silly. I'm a little buzzed, and it just works out. I love talking to people and just starting conversation. And sometimes there's a scandally wenches. Everybody's in corsets. Boobs are flooding the area. The land is laden with boobies and just good-hearted people. But little did you know, there's a lot of sex maniacs out at these Renaissance fairs. I've heard stories from, shout out to Serena Bean Blossom. Met her at the Northern California Renaissance Fair last year, did a podcast with her. Looking forward to seeing her again this year. She's out and about. But man, the sexcapades that go on. And like at first I was like, really? Well, Ray and I, after we gave some potions away, but like we're making the rounds, we stumble across like, hey, these ladies, you're selling some crowns over there. And she's like, oh yes, there's this brunette, then there's this blonde with, I assume, her husband, and she comes up to us, she says, yes, would you too be interested in a vacuum sealing? And Ray and I look at each other like, do not know what you're talking about. Are you okay? Like, what's going on? She's like, yes, I invite you two and a third to fill all my holes. And it was just that blatant. It was that abrupt to fill all her holes. She wants everything plugged up, vacuum sealed. And we had to respectfully decline. The guy she was with, I don't think was going to be the third guy, fourth, whatever, how many guys she recruited. Kind of got a cuck vibe from that guy. He'd be in the corner kind of like Gollum, just enjoy the show. But would it be my show? Just not the way I swing, not my vibe. Never done anything like that before. Never had multiple parties before. But, for a first time, not trying to, I don't know, just didn't feel right. Didn't seem right. So I said no. I'm glad I said no. But, man, I got a couple numbers out there. Chatting it up, a little post-Renaissance, whatever. Making acquaintances, making friends. But God bless it. So much fun. We decided to leave. Everybody was kind of leaving. I didn't know what time it was. Felt like we'd been there for a while. We got there about 10:30. People were leaving around 2:30. I'm like, my goodness, there's still time left. But I wanted to roll with the crew. And honestly, at that point, you kind of seen everything. A lot more dust kicking up. So a lot more people arrived. But out the gate, there was just hardly anybody. No lines for anything. We saw jousting. We were up close on so many experiences and stuff. And it's just fun to go and partake. It really is. Just indulge. It seems silly. It's outrageous. That's because it's silly and outrageous. And you're dressed up like a goofball. And you're drinking. And you're just in the environment. You're in the fun. Indulge. Damn it. And boy, did we. So I went up to this one. I want to make this purchase. My MO. Make the rounds. Keep mental inventory. What you want to buy later. And then go and get it. So I was going back to get this glass quill. This glass quill, you dip in the ink and you write on the book. The guy said, I said, all right, what do I got to do to get one of these? He's like, you go over there, pick a notebook, pick a wooden box to put it in, come over here, select your quill and ink, and we'll get it all set up for you. I go and do such. I get the last purple, looks like a leather-bound notebook. Got a nice dragon-covered, dragon wood-stained box. Got my black, white, and purple glass quill. Got my ink, and the guy says $35. I give him us $40 because these are artisans. These are crafty people that are not making money hand over fist, that are taking time out of their weekend, out of their lives to come in here to a Renaissance fair and share their creativity and their work with people. I love supporting that more than any other NGO or anything like that because I know where my money's going, right to these people. And he said, you know what? Here you go. He gives me this nice blue bag, not diaphanous and see-through like this one, but it's just a nice felt bag filled with Dungeons and Dragons dice, a full set, all plastic. I was like, man, thank you. I appreciate that. So I guess I'm buzzing even more. I'm buzzing, crossfaded, just loving it. Beforehand, my friend Jen gave me this massive horn to drink ale from, and I've just pulled such a rookie move drinking it horn up and just got splashed in the face a few times. Got to twist the horn to the side. That's how you do it. It's like I've never seen Beer Fest before. Got to twist das Boot. Das Horn works the same way. Twist that bitch. And so we make our way back to this guy's booth because it's time to leave. We get back to the author's booth. I must have set my shit down, my glass quill and such, like all my other little goodies and crafts. I got these, but I put that all down and I get the book. I walk out. I'm just willy-nilly. I saw a samurai, took a picture of the samurai, got a nice glass little vial of black powder from the samurai. I gave it to Cousin Katie. And then we get home and I realize, what the fuck? Where's my notebook? Where's my glass quill? I left it. I have no idea where it's at. We Ubered back. So I'm bitching, complaining so much. Some of my friends are like, do you want to go back and check? I'm like, yes, I need to go back. We make it back to the author's booth. He says, we would have known if it was here. I'm just devastated. I could have swore I left it there. I have no idea. Within the 30 minutes of losing it, where I could have gone to the porta potty. I don't remember. Could have gone anywhere. What the hell? Where is it? So I look around fruitlessly a little bit to no avail. I go back. I'm trying the silver lining. An artisan got my patronage, and whoever has the notebook and glass quill, hopefully they're using it for good use, for writing, for creativity. I'm like, all right, as long as it gets its use. But I don't know that. And I'm not freaking out. I'm just so bummed. And if you know me, There could be something small as just, you lost your book. It's only $35. But I'm just going to be like, oh my God, complaining, trying to make a joke out of it. But I'm just a freaking stinker, man. Just a stinker about it. I'm so upset. And so we have a little evening walk down to the beach. I'm with some close friends. We drinking some beers, sharing a J on the way back. Beth took some really dope pictures of Ray and I just hanging on a rock. But we get back. I think while we left, Ray orders pizzas. We get the pizza. They play. My brain is absolutely fried like an egg at this point. They're playing Magic cards. I'm like, I gotta sit this one out. I just don't have the cognitive capacity right now to handle all that thinking. So we're just scarfing our faces, drinking, just enjoying each other's company. Another sunset. The day ended all too soon. Unfortunately, it just, with all these amazing people, great vibes, just sucks that a day like that has to end. That perfect fucking day. Well, nearly perfect. I lost my glass quill. But we all made it home the next day. Not a lot of traffic. Ray went on to play his baseball. And get back. Soup night happens on Monday. And God bless old Jen. She heard my bitching, complaining. I get there and she gives me a gift. I open it up. Amazon with a hell of a turnaround time. But still, screw you to Amazon. But she, out of the kindness of her heart, I was like saying, oh, it's to get me to stop bitching, complaining. No, she's a good friend. She got me a glass quill and 2 notebooks, one for journaling, one to write a story about the fate of the other notebook. I'm thinking about calling that short story, that saga, whatever it's going to be, the 2 quills. I'm thinking maybe there'll be a cat came and stole my notebook. It became lost in time. It slipped through time to an actual Renaissance fair, and there's just going to be a correspondence with me and whoever's on the other side, like whoever's like writing. That's just the concept of just like a parallel universe, the 2 quills of being able to correspond a little bit in that way. And it'll take a while because you're dipping that quill into that there ink, but I asked for it, and damn it, that's all that's all I'm gonna write with from now on. I gotta write with the quill. But damn it all, as far as birthday goes, that's one of the best I've ever had. Sincerely, to everybody who wished me a happy birthday. Anytime people listen to the tap or say they do or mention it, whatever, like, it means the fucking world to me, you guys. And I just thank you. It's like a birthday every time I see like 10 views or whatever. When I go into like check the stats when I'm uploading the next video, I don't really like to check when it's like my bank account. I'm like, hopefully they're there. And when I do see, I'm like, you know what? 14 people, 15 people a pop, like, that's pretty fucking cool. Is it the millions, hundreds of thousands, tens of millions, or whatever of some of these other YouTubers? It ain't. But you know what? This is my goddamn crew. This is my audience, and I love all you guys, the sliders, all this stuff. So that was the 35th birthday. Next week, this upcoming, a little tease for you, got Ray Mack and potentially, hopefully Rachel gives him the okay. Waiting for confirmation, but none other than Austin Calvert, the coaches of Winners Varsity High School baseball team, on the tap with your boy, and hopefully the Gachos will join us as well. Thank you guys for listening to this one, and until next time, get silly.
You lose. Good day, sir.